And good evening. Hello. Welcome. One and all. JR here, coming to you live once again from southern Minnesota. As you know. How the heck are you? I hope all is well. Hope you're having a wonderful start to the weekend, and happy Saturday. Hopefully, things are going well, and, like I said this morning, if you got nothing else better to do than hang out with me on a Saturday night, then, then welcome. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm sitting here. I should be out partying it up, right? And, but I'm not. So, cancer sucks, like I said this morning. It's just kind of a chill night, as you can tell. It is snowing down here in the man cave. And, that's Minnesota for you. Only in Minnesota. And if you are new here, welcome. If you get a chance, type in the word new in the comments section. I'd love to meet you. And, if you are an existing member, subscriber, follower, hanger-outer, welcome back. And, we're just hanging out. It's a Saturday night. We had kind of a good time this morning on the Coffee Shop podcast. And, we talked some 80s. So we'll continue the discussion here because I got a lot of DMs and a few emails. And apparently you guys like talking 80s. So I have no problem. I'm an 80s kid, so, I have no problem with that. But, we were talking vinyl. That's always a cool topic. Vinyl is back, man. It's hot. And expensive as hell, too. I don't know what's up with that, A couple of you guys sent me some LPs, some vinyl, and I am extremely appreciative. Thank you so much. I got to start doing some of that stuff like I mentioned this morning. Like, I'm not a YouTuber, maybe the beginnings of a YouTuber, but I see that, they do these openings or whatever the hell they call them, box openings or package openings or whatever the hell. I don't know what the hell they call them, but I'll have to start doing that because you guys are sending me coffee mugs and LPs. Vinyl is kick-ass, man. That's awesome. And coffee mugs are always cool. I got way too many coffee mugs, but hey, I'm a coffee freak. What can I say? Here's the latest and greatest. Cheers. Got some Death Wish to keep me going here on a Saturday night. So since I can't drink alcohol, do the next best thing. Slam some Death Wish. Cheers. Heaven. So let me know how you're doing in the comments section, and we'll kick off the chill fest. By talking some 80s and whatever. I did forget to talk about, or I forgot to give an update on the cancer situation, but I got nothing to report. I mean, all I can say is I'm in a holding pattern, and probably I'm thinking next week, because this upcoming week is Thanksgiving week. So I got things going on, and so maybe the following week. Well, I don't know. Let me think about that a little bit more. I mean, it's no big deal. Basically, this upcoming week is Thanksgiving week, so I'm not doing anything. with regards to, healthcare. So I would say the following week after that, I am scheduled to do my scans and my blood labs. And then I'll follow up that with a meeting with my oncologist and see what she's got to say. And then depending on what she's got to say, will determine whether or not I call Mayo again for that second opinion. And they have some, the last time they concurred with Park Nicollet and said, yeah, let's hold off 90 days and see what happens. If the tumors are growing, staying the same, or shrinking, or whatever. And depending on what goes on there, they'll make their recommendation. 9 times out of 10, they make a chemotherapy suggestion. And they already know that I'm not going that route. I almost ended up in a wheelchair last time. Not that that's a big deal, but I'm alive, right? But I'm not going down that oxaliplatin route again. I've got massive nerve damage. I walk with a cane now. Luckily, I stopped the treatment right before ending up in a wheelchair where I couldn't feel my legs anymore or my feet So they do have some experimental procedures with regards to lasers and stuff like that. They can't cure me. They can't, but they can go in there. They can potentially extend my life another year or two by using lasers to go in and blast the tumors and stuff like that. And yeah, we'll see. I'll do what I got to do. If I got to do the oxaliplatin thing, for me right now, chemo is kind of that last ditch effort. But like I said, I've been down that route a couple of times, and it is some horrific stuff, man. And so I like being able to use my hands. I like being able to use my feet. I like to be able to drive my car. And again, there's nothing wrong with being in a wheelchair, but if I can help it at all, I'm gonna go a different route. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I say, right now I'm just in that holding pattern until the end of the month when I can do my blood labs and my scans and just see what we see. We're hoping for the best. Hope everything is going great, and but there's always that possibility where the tumors are just going ape shit. And so yeah, right now it's in the remaining part of the lung that I have left on the left hand side. 2 new tumors in the right lung, and suspicious spots all over my kidneys and liver. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's been almost 90 days, and yeah, I felt pretty good first 2 months, and then this month I've been in a lot of pain. So I don't know what the deal is, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that is the deal with regards to the update. I'm just in a holding pattern. So, all right. What else? What else is going on? Ditch the Halloween thing, and now we've got this new new look and feel, I guess you could say. I was using it this morning, so I thought, well, not for the other podcasts and stuff like that, the biz dev and the cancer stuff, but cancer related stuff, but for the coffee shop podcast and the late night chill and chat, this is the new look and feel. So let me know what you think. The background music, hopefully it's not too loud, hopefully it's just at that right level. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm more than happy to help out others as well. So if you are a content creator, I've got a shit ton of experience. I use a lot of different cameras, a lot of different software packages, a lot of different layouts, custom and template. So I'm on a Mac. Ditched the whole PC. I shouldn't say ditched PC. The PC died on me. The Windows PC just flat out died on me. So I was using vMix. on the PC side of the world, and on the Mac side of the world, I use Ecamm Live. So right now I am on a 2020 MacBook Pro, maxed out. You know, we got the, what is it, the 2 terabyte or 1 terabyte? It might be the 1 terabyte drive with 32 gigs of RAM. 2020 mod. It's not the M1. I couldn't wait. My PC died and my Mac was not mine. It was a work issued MacBook Pro, but it's quite old. It's, you know, a 2012, 2013, something like that, MacBook Pro. So it just can't handle 90% of what I do. So ended up getting, prior to leaving Central Coast Solutions, I had gotten the MacBook Pro. I couldn't wait for the end of the year and for the new M1 Max to come out, so I had to get something now. So I had gotten the 2020 model. Is it i9, i7? I don't remember. I can tell you in a second here about this Mac. It is, let's see, your MacBook Pro 13-inch 2020, 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports, 2.3 gigahertz quad-core Intel Core i7 with 32 gigabytes of RAM, the Intel Iris Plus graphics with 1.5 gigs of RAM on the graphic card. So that's the hardware I'm using. And then I've got the cameras are Canon mirrorless, the M50 models. On the backup cameras, I'm using iPhones and iPads. 2020. Everything's 2020 basically. So I'm 1 year behind, 1 year behind the curve, as they say. So. I'll be trading in the iPhone for the latest and greatest because it's paid off and everything like that. You know, it's on the family plan, so I'll be getting the new iPhone, and then this iPhone 10 XS Max will become a backup, be handed off to Pops, and then his will go to Teresa. And so it's kind of that hand-me-down, you know, kind of system we got going on in the family plan. So. But I use the hell out of mine, so I always get the latest and greatest, and then the next version goes to Dad because he uses it just as much as I do. And Teresa, of course, you guys all know she's a flip phone person, so so she'll get the oldest model, which is the 7 or 8. I don't even remember now. I don't remember what Pops is using, but anyway. That's the deal with that. So yeah, if you need help, I mean, because I do get quite a bit of questions. I get DMs quite a bit with regards to the layout, the sound panels, the microphones, the cameras, the overlays. I'm here to help. So, you know, if you have questions, comments, concerns, donations, feel free to ask. I'm here. I'm able to answer your questions. So, but yeah, tonight we're just hanging out, man. We're just chilling. I got my coffee. I got my Death Wish right here to keep me awake, and we can talk content creation. We can talk hardware, software. We can talk cancer related. We can talk sports. We can talk anything except politics and religion. I don't watch TV. I don't have a TV. I don't watch the news. I know we live in a shitty-ass world, so there's no reason for me to watch it on TV. So I know we live in a horseshit world. So if I need to know what's going on in the world, I'll ask my dad. And he'll let me know. The world's coming to an end or whatever. That's it. So, I got shit going on, man, you know? I got cancer. I'm battling cancer. I don't have time for TV. So I do whatever work I can. I finally got approved for disability. I was supposed to, as a terminal cancer patient, be bumped right to the top of the list. and they told me it'd take like a week or two. No, it took 6 months. 6 months to finally get approved, and God only knows when I'll get that lump sum back pay or whatever the hell they talk about, because they approved me going all the way back, so I don't know. Probably be another 6 months or a year before I see any of that. So hopefully I'm still around at that time. We'll see. But yeah, we can talk anything except politics and religion. So yeah, Ecamm Live is my encoder of choice. So I'm on a Mac, so I can go with OBS, I can go with Streamlabs OBS, or I could do up Ecamm Live. So after trying all three of them, I went with Ecamm Live. So I really liked Streamlabs OBS, actually. And if it wasn't for the fact that it was crashing all the time, and then when the latest OS came out, they were just behind the curve. If it wasn't for all that, I'd probably be using Streamlabs OBS, but I don't know, couldn't swing it. So the best I came across is Ecamm Live. So I'll leave a link to it in the comment section below after the stream is done. So check it out. Yeah. 80s. I was talking about mainly like vinyl. So it was just, I was talking, the albums I got and stuff like that. A couple of you guys sent me a couple of vinyl albums. So some kick-ass tunage from back in the 80s. I had mentioned that I have my favorite one right now is my unopened original copy of original vinyl AC/DC Back in Black, unopened, from 1980. And I am just chomping at the bit, man, to open that up and slap it on the turntable. It's bothering me greatly. I probably will. I mean, I care less what it's worth. Some of you guys were saying what it's worth, and I'm like, I don't care, man. When you got cancer, you don't sweat the small stuff, man. It doesn't matter. What matters is just enjoying what time I have left. And, in addition to battling cancer, trying to beat it, trying to stick around as long as I possibly can. But in the meantime, you got to have some fun, right? You got to keep the spirits up. You got to keep the fight going. And I could care less about what these albums are worth. I just want to have fun, with it, and listen to them. And the comments that I was making this morning was about the quality of the sound on vinyl versus digital. The digital stuff these days, it all sounds the same, all of it, to me. And the digital version, I mean, I like that, those what do you call it, imperfections. You get the scratch sound, static, you get kind of a unique sound when it comes to vinyl, with a needle on a record, and that deep, the tone is just different. The sound is different. The experience for sure is different. That was the other thing I had mentioned was, when it comes to albums, it's all about the experience. You get to feel it, touch it, smell it, play with it, and then you take it out, and you've got the sleeve in there. You've got the lyrics. You got pictures. It's kind of like opening up a book or something. You get all the credits, the backstory. You get all that stuff. It's an experience. You sit there and you're listening, and reading and touching and feeling. It's just, speaking of touching and feeling, I'm going to do something to this camera. God dang it. Hold on a second. All right. Sorry about that. But, what I was saying this morning was that it's just a whole different experience, listening to an album. These days you can just download a digital copy of whatever. You listen, you hear a song, you buy it for whatever it is, $1.99 or whatever the hell it's going for these days. And you download it, slap it into iTunes, and off you go. It's all the same, man. There's just no experience to it. And what I had mentioned this morning was all the way back to when I was a kid, when I was, 9, 10 years old, and I started experiencing music, and being exposed to what my parents listened to. My dad was the hardcore, hard rocking guy, and my mom was that, the delicate, softer music, the country music, the soft rock, that kind of stuff, and I leaned heavily towards the hard rock thing. My dad was listening to, I don't know, everything from, 10 Years After to The Who to, even Black Sabbath was around back then too, back in the 60s. And, but he listened to the hard rock stuff, and he listened to some of the stuff my mom listened to too, but my mom was more of the, the Barry Manilow and the, Tom Jones, and, and then you got the country stuff too, of course, the old country stuff, Kenny Rogers and, Dolly Parton and stuff like that. But I just leaned heavily towards the hard rock stuff. And so for me, it was more of an experience. I got to see my parents' albums, and I was just fascinated by it, being able to touch it, like I said, feel it, smell it, play it, read it, all kinds. It was an experience. There was no internet back then. There was no iTunes. There was none of that. Music stores, and if you heard something on the radio and you liked it, you had to go to the record store and buy it. And even that was an experience. You get to go to the record store, you look at all the albums and pick something out or whatever, or search for that song that you had heard on the radio, and you want that, you have to buy the album. You don't buy a song. The only thing, the closest you could come to today was buying a 45. Small, it was 2 songs. So you had one song on one side, one song on the other side. And, kind of things that you would see in jukeboxes and stuff like that, So you could get a 45 if you didn't want to buy the album. If it was just, if you heard some song and you just absolutely love that song, you want nothing whatsoever to do with that band or the album or whatever, or the experience, you could just get the 45, but you still had to go to the record store. You still had to search through all the shit. You still had to find it, and then you had to buy it, and then you had to drive home, and you had to, so it was still an experience. You don't just jump onto a laptop and download it and you're done. It's just, it was a lot of fun. And so that's, kind of how I learned to really appreciate vinyl. And so yeah, that's what I meant by an experience. When I was a kid, I had to, I had a paper route. And then after that, when you turn 12, 13, you get your first job at the fast food joints and all that. Save up your money and you go out and you buy whatever, And, I had a couple of friends who were a couple of years older than me, and they listened to really hard, heavy rock, Kiss and Ted Nugent and, bands like that. And I'm just like, man, sounds so kick-ass. The heavy hard rock, the fast drums, the guitar solos, all that stuff. And I loved it. So, yeah, when I could save up my money and I'd get some albums, by the time I was 13, I was buying, the bands of the day, the hair bands, Motley Crue, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, bands like that. And the friends that I had that were a little bit older than me, they were into even harder and heavier and faster rock, the Anthrax, bands like that, thrash metal, Megadeth, Metallica. And so, yeah, that was my beginning of the journey, the journey of buying vinyl. And I still have all of it. Still got all my vinyl, and I had shown a few this morning. I don't know, what did I... Hold on a second. Ugh. Lord. Starting off in the 60s, 70s, the Jimi Hendrix Experience on vinyl, original. Yeah, it doesn't have a year on it. Guessing 68? I'm not positive on that. 68 maybe? It's Sony Records, but in stereo. Jimi Hendrix Experience. Are you experienced? Have you ever been experienced? But like I said, it's all about the experience, Going out to the record store, buying these things. You get it home, touchy, feely, Hendrix, the man. This was the guy before I discovered Randy Rhoads. But Jimi Hendrix, and then you get it home and you open this thing up. I mean, look at that, man. The double album, live, Electric Ladyland. It's got stories in here, pictures. It's got the lyrics. And it's like a book, man. You open it up and you get to experience the whole story, After that, I moved on to the harder and heavier stuff. The Ozzy Osbourne. Here's the original Ozzy Osbourne Blizzard of Oz on vinyl picture disc. I did not put it up on the wall, and that's the other thing. I got all my picture discs here. They were up on the wall. So I would buy the album, save up, and then get the cassette and the picture disc. Picture disc would go on the wall. The cassette would go into either a boombox or the car stereo, and then the original vinyl would be, of course, on the record player. So, all about the experience, man. And then real quick, I'll just show you a few of them here that I showed this morning. Hanoi Rocks on vinyl, picture disc on the wall. Quiet Riot, Metal Health, on vinyl, original picture disc. 82? 83? Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil. Helter Skelter picture disc, on the wall. Tommy Lee, Mick Mars, Nikki Sixx, Vince Neil. Shout. Judas Priest, Screaming for Vengeance. Original on vinyl, original picture disc, on the wall. So these are some of the ones that I was showing this morning. And Here's the one I was showing this morning. The original AC/DC, Back in Black, on vinyl, unopened, unmolested. Back in Black, Hell's Bells, Shoot to Thrill, Give the Dog a Bone, What do you do for money, honey? Rock and roll ain't noise pollution. Let me put my love into you, babe. You shook me all night long. Shake a leg and have a drink on me. On Columbia Records, 1980. Original LP, original on vinyl, unopened. Rush. So, I mean, a couple of these that I got from you guys. This is Rush, Moving Pictures. And again, it's some of the bands that I haven't, that I wasn't exposed to, is quite the experience now. So I get, so if you get a chance, check out my YouTube channel called JR Reacts. And in addition to the country music stuff that I do reaction videos to, I also do reaction to metal videos that from bands that I was not necessarily exposed to. So back then, again, there's no internet back then. There's none of that. It's only the radio. So bands like Rush, for example, I just was never exposed to. I had a couple friends who listened to Rush. But I never had an album from Rush. I never had a cassette. Didn't have any of that stuff. The only song I ever heard of was Tom Sawyer because they played it on the radio. So every now and then, maybe once or twice a month you'd hear it, or whatever, out and about. So I didn't know anything about Rush. Didn't know who the singer was. Didn't know the band member. I didn't know anything. So same with Van Halen. A lot of people listen to Van Halen. I just didn't listen to Van Halen. I had, I heard of them, of course. And, I knew who the singer was, David Lee Roth. That was it. I mean, I didn't know any albums. I didn't have any albums. Never heard them on the radio. The only thing I ever heard on the radio was that, You Really Got Me, the Eruption thing. So, other than that, no clue. Until whatever it was. What was it, 1986 or something? When Sammy Hagar replaced David Lee Roth. I heard about that in school. Somebody was bitching and complaining about David Lee Roth leaving the band and didn't like Sammy Hagar or something. So you had half of the people who liked David Lee Roth, the other half people who liked Sammy Hagar. I was a Sammy Hagar fan. I Can't Drive 55, and the Red Rocker. I heard he joined Van Halen, and so, but still, I didn't buy any albums. I didn't, it's just what I heard on the radio. And their very first album went whatever triple platinum or whatever the hell. It was just a kick-ass album apparently, and I just wasn't exposed to any of that stuff. And so, even though I'm a metalhead, a metal kid from the '80s. There's only so many bands you can listen to. So, I listen to what most people would call the hair bands, Motley Crue, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, bands like that. I wouldn't get any softer than Def Leppard. And, but I liked the original hard rockin' Def Leppard. Their first, whatever it was, 2 or 3 albums, On Through the Night, Pyromania. After that, I didn't listen to them ever again because their whole thing was they wanted, it's not that they sold out, it's just that they had a plan. They wanted to be, that top, the best of the top 40 type band, and so they did. That's the direction they went in. The hard rockin', heavy metal type stuff, they just stopped doing it. So I stopped listening. So, I Ted Nugent, oh my God, just phenomenal. If I could afford it back then, I would have bought all of his albums. But like I say, I had some friends that are older than me, and that's what they listened to: Kiss and Ted Nugent, Styx, Bands like that. So, but yeah, no, it was cool. So check it out if you get a chance. JR Reacts, it's called, and I do some reaction videos to the 80s metal stuff that I was not exposed to. So, in addition to the country stuff. So, I don't know anything about country. I don't know the bands. I don't know anything. The only thing I knew was what I heard on the radio and stuff, or if I was up at my grandparents' place up north, they were always listening to country, so I'd hear Kenny Rogers, stuff like that. The old school country stuff, The microphones are this one here this is the Shure SM7B, as in boy. It is a kick-ass microphone. You will not find a better microphone, period. End discussion. No, that's my opinion, yes, but it's at the time, and this is a few years ago, it was the best microphone that I could afford. And when it comes to doing podcasts, it's all about the audio. You can have shitty video, you can have crap, static all over the damn place. As long as you have a clear sound, people will listen. If you have kick-ass 8K video and the audio sounds like you're, flushing a toilet nonstop, people aren't going to listen. So it's all about the audio. All about the audio. You can get started with a damn cell phone. And that's what I've told people in the past. Start with what you got. If all you have is a cell phone, there you go. You're ready to rock. Save up for this kind of stuff. That's what I had to do. Every month I'd get something else. And after a year, that's 12 something else's, right? So a new camera, a new microphone, the Rodecaster Pro, the PC, the software. You can just add shit on. And after just 1 year, in 12 months, you save up or whatever, every month, you get something new. And there you go. And before you know it, you're going to have a kick-ass set. And but it's all about the audio. You gotta get the best microphone that you can afford. So I know a lot of people like the what is it, the Yeti or something like that, and there's so many USB mics out there that halfway decent. I just happen to like the Shure brand. I just love how it sounds. Excuse me. I love how it sounds. I love the deep, rich sound. It is a hog, for sure. Absolutely. It's a very, very, very quiet mic, but you got to add gain to it. So I use in addition to the microphone, it goes directly into what's called a cloud lifter. And I don't even remember now how many decibels in gain that you gain from adding the cloud lifter. Is it 10? I don't even remember now. You could look it up. But I think the mic was $4.99 or $5.99, something like that. Cloud lifter, another $100. It's an XLR microphone, not a USB. It's XLR. And so from there, it then goes into the Rodecaster Pro. So the Rodecaster Pro will support 4 XLR mics. And when it came to doing the podcast, before the pandemic, I was planning on doing like the hockey podcast, and I was gonna hang out here with my cousin and talk hockey. We live in Minnesota. I want to talk about, youth hockey, high school hockey, the collegiate level, and pros. This is the state of hockey here in Minnesota, right? So I got 2 microphones, 2 backups, the Rodecaster Pro, and I got them piece by piece. Again, I had to save up. So, every month I'd get something new. Every month, whatever I could afford. Again, get the best audio that you can afford. If all you can afford is just a standard, USB ID mic or whatever, then do that. That's cool. I just happen, again, I'm a fan of the Shure microphone brand. So I do like the Rode brand as well. That's my second favorite. So I do have a couple of shotgun mics. One for outdoor use, one for indoor, on my YouTube set. So I've got here, let's see. Or no, actually, I changed it out. I stopped using the Rode NTG 4 Plus. I just wasn't getting the quality that I was expecting to get. It is a great microphone, no doubt about it. It's an absolute kick-ass mic. It's great for outdoor and indoor use. But it just, when it came to my YouTube set that I built, I just couldn't pull the experience out of it that I was getting from the Shure SM7Bs on the podcast. So when it came to doing the YouTube videos, I had to switch back. I had to, make the switch over to the Shure SM7B. And here, I'll show you. Oh, maybe I can't show you. Let's see. There we go. So I put the Shure SM7B in place of. I replaced the Shure or the Rode NTG 4 Plus. I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong, but I just wasn't getting the experience. I wasn't feeling it, And so I grabbed the Shure SM7B, the extra one I had on the podcast table, and I set it up over on the YouTube set there. And oh man, day and night. And so now when I'm recording the reaction videos and the commentary videos, it's day and night. It's kick ass. So anyhow, I was gonna say long story short, but long story long. Like I said, it's all about the audio. So just get what you can afford, but get the best microphone you can afford. So don't dick around with these no-name freaking USB pieces of shit, because people won't stick around. Like I said, you could have the best video in the world, some kick-ass 8K goofy-ass shit that nobody can see anyway. But if you don't have good quality audio, people are just going to move on. They're not going to stick around. They're not going to listen to you. So, yeah. Oh, the Mac. Yeah, man. I'm a Mac guy. So I do have PCs. I use Windows. And like I said, prior to me jumping on board with the Ecamm Live on the Mac, I was using vMix on a PC. So, but yeah, I'm a huge Mac guy. Everything I have is Apple, except for audio, since they're not in the audio game. But yeah, I believe that one there is the Mac, what is it? The Color Classic? Yeah. I've seen some people turn that thing into a freaking fishbowl and, Yeah, I like it. I like the history of Apple. So, I mean, I've got I got a museum going. So I've probably got about 10 Macs that are either in the garage or in the office on the floor, or going all the way back. Yeah, the Color Classic, the remember those Performas? I had the 8600 AV, and I had an LC2. I had oh my god, I got like 10 Macs. I don't even remember the Chemo Brain. Yeah, Chemo Brain, meaning I can't remember because the chemo destroyed my nerves and my brain and shit. So, but I just know I got a lot of them, and yeah, I loved it. I was using it all the way back. Yeah, I think my first one was I was gonna say the LC2, but I think it was one before that. I don't remember now. And I remember when those Performa models came out, I would get the Pro versions, like the 8600 AV, shit like that. And I would actually use Adobe Premiere was version 2 or whatever the hell it was back then. But yeah, doing church videos, and so. But yeah, I use Adobe. Not anymore. I don't use Premiere anymore. Where's my stupid apps? Yeah, my brain is fried. Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't know. I can't find it. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I don't use Adobe Premiere anymore. I use Filmora by Wondershare. So I started at version 9, and fell in love with it. Just the ease of use, the all the features, it was just day and night. Adobe Premiere, I was an expert, it's high end. It's a kick-ass piece of software, don't get me wrong. It is just kick-ass. But man, the price tag, it's different now because I've got the Creative Cloud suite, and so you get Premiere, you get Photoshop, you get everything now, and you just pay monthly and all that shit. But back in the day, it was all, you had to pay a shit ton of money, hundreds and hundreds of dollars for anything, and when I came across Filmora for what the hell was it, $99 or some shit, $49. It was dirt cheap, and it did everything I needed it to do, and then some. And just performance-wise and ease of use, it just kicked ass, in my opinion, over Adobe Premiere. So I switched. Like, there's no reason for me to use Premiere, anymore. I have it. I don't need it. I don't use it. So there you go. So yeah, Filmora 10 is what I'm using now. But yeah, I started off on version 9. Yeah, my lung is just, it's hard to talk, when you got half a lung. So yeah, you got to learn how to talk all over again. When they cut out half your lung, you have to learn how to breathe a certain way, and you get used to it after a month or two. But it's like an empty balloon. It's like it doesn't work the way it used to work. And so yeah, you spend the first couple of months exercising your lung and learning how to breathe, how to talk at the same time, all that kind of stuff. So Yeah. Yeah, man. But anyway, so yeah, long story long. That is the Shure SM7B on the YouTube set. So there you go. Yeah, in the backup, the iPhone. Right there. Test. That's my latest are these little lights. You know. Oh yeah. The Shure bumper sticker right there. So yeah, you know exactly what I'm using. Death Wish. Yeah, that's what I'm drinking. Right on. Cheers. Oh, hell yeah. All right. It is. Yes, it is snowing in the man cave. You're in southern Minnesota. Yeah, it's the new look and feel. What do you think? What do you think of the background music? Is it chill enough? Yeah, I think it sounds pretty cool. I like it. I wish I could play some of that 80s stuff, man, but you know, copyright and all. I don't dare throw on the vinyl because I'll get a copyright strike or whatever the hell. They'll yank me off the live stream, and it's all bullshit. No, it's on Twitch. Twitch is working. Did I drop off or something or what? Bitrate looks good. The live signal says excellent. I don't know. Maybe you got a bad connection or something. It's working all right. Let's see here. I am looking for two sponsors. So if you are a small business and you're looking to sponsor somebody, I'm available, man. I've had a couple people reach out to me already. Computer hardware type stuff. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But yeah, the latest one is, of course, if you watched this morning, you got to see it. But Stella's Candle Collection. StellasCandleCollection.com. Phenomenal candles, man. Handmade. This stuff's made by hand. I don't know where she gets the time to do this stuff, but this one's the black down here in the man cave. I've got the black raspberry vanilla. Just absolutely phenomenal, man. Absolutely phenomenal. And that's the 16-ounce mason jar. This one is the 4-ounce mason jar. It is the Ocean Breeze. Another phenomenal candle. And then the small is the 2-ounce tins. This one is the Japanese cherry blossom. So, 16-ounce, the 4-ounce, and the 2-ounce tins. Again, handmade with love. StellasCandleCollection.com. Check it out for sure. Let me see if I can pull it up here. I had to struggle this morning to get it going here, but there we go. Oh. There we go. There we go. Sleigh ride. You got the spiced honey, the cranberry apple marmalade. She's got the small gift sets. She's got some sampler sets, wedding favors, the ones that I showed you. The featured one, I guess this month is what? The sleigh ride, the spiced honey, the pumpkin chai, and the Mediterranean fig. So, oh, there she is. Handmade, man. Stella's candlecollection.com. And you won't be disappointed. And I don't recommend anything that I don't use myself. And, of course, Teresa buys a ton of these things. Or not a ton, but you know what I mean. We got them all over the house. Got them in the man cave here. We got them up in the living room. We got them in the kitchen. We got them all over the place. Bedroom. And they are absolutely phenomenal candles. So I think it's a great product all around, period. So check it out. Make sure you get some. You got the holidays coming up here. You got Christmas coming up just around the corner. And we got Thanksgiving here this upcoming week, and then it's all about Christmas. So make sure you get yourself some. So again, I don't know when she makes time for this, but she's definitely got some talent going on there, and with all of her, just you got to get it. I'm not any candle expert, but I know a good one when I smell one. So, man, my lung is just giving out on me here. So, anyway, check it out, StellasCandleCollection.com. You won't be disappointed. And if you are, then fuck. Send me the candle. I'll take it. I'll take it off your hands. So, can donate it. Absolutely. Yeah. That's actually a pretty good idea. Get a bunch of them and then donate them to whatever, your local church or your local cancer center, your local whatever. Just do it. Get on it. All right, I'm gonna need to take a break here. My lung is ready to collapse. Get me some coffee. I need a refill on this Death Wish. About ready to fall asleep here. You guys are so quiet. What the hell's going on here? It's a Saturday night. If you're new, type in new in the comment section. And can't say that shit without with a straight face. But you are quiet, so pick it up. I don't care. Coffee, whatever. I got to get me some Death Wish. I got to get a refill. Make a pit stop. Take a little bit of a breather here. My lung is ready to friggin' give out on me here. and then we'll finish up the night with whatever you guys want to talk about. We've been talking 80s, we've been talking vinyl records, we've been talking candles, we're talking cancer, we're talking about everything. So, but yeah, give me a few, and I shall return, and we'll finish out the night talking about whatever the hell you guys want to talk about. But you better start talking, because it's pretty damn quiet. I don't like that. So, yeah, Saturday night, man. What am I supposed? Saturday nights are really a bad night, I think, too. But I promised everybody I was gonna do a live stream tonight, so. Got to do it. Got to do it. All right. So again, give me just a little bit so I can go take care of business and do a refill on the Java Juice, and yeah, I'll be back. So stay tuned. See you in a bit. And I'm back. Welcome, one and all. JR here, coming to you once again, live from the man cave. You thought I was going to say from southern Minnesota. Live from southern Minnesota. Thanks for sticking around, hanging out, allowing me a moment of... I was gonna say clarity, but really it was just making a pit stop, and getting a refill on the Java Juice. And tonight, the one, the only, Death Wish. Not the dark, not the extra dark this time around. It's the medium. I think it's. I'm pretty sure it's the medium dark. Doesn't say. All it says is it's the world's strongest coffee. Single serve pods. It's the K-Cups for the Keurig. Anyway. Let me know what you're drinking. Drinking some alcohol, some German beer, some vodka, some coffee, like me. I wish I could drink my German beer. Oh my God, man. I miss that stuff so much. I love the German beers, yes. The warm, thick, the stuff you got to chew to get down. And I just absolutely love that stuff. But being on the heart medication, and the other drugs associated with cancer, I'm not able to drink alcohol. So I have to do the next best thing, which is kick it up a notch on the coffee side of the world. I'm a coffee freak. No doubt about it. No about a doubt it. And you know me. And if you don't, you have to check out my Instagram page. And you'll see my pathway pictures and my coffee mugs. And that's what I'm well known for on Instagram. All over the world, man. I've got, good Lord, 850 followers. And from all over the world. The UK, Australia, Spain, the Netherlands, Italy, France, Russia, from Russia, to Russia, from Russia, with love. Yeah, I can't drink the vodka anymore. Damn. But yeah, that's what I'm known for. I just was doing it for fun. I'm by no means a kick-ass photographer. I just do, like, a majority of the pictures are mine, not all of them. Never claimed that they were all mine. Most of them are. A lot of county roads, a lot of pathway pictures from county roads. I even did a video showing, because I had a couple people that were saying, that there was no way I was taking those pictures. And so I did a couple of videos and stuff when I was out on the county roads, state parks, and different stuff like that. And then it was, oh, okay, all right, yeah. But that's what I'm known for. And I get a lot of people, mostly from Europe, but I get a lot from the U.S. as well. Friends of mine on Instagram that will send me their pathway pictures. They love my pathway pictures. And so they send me theirs saying, hey, man, check this out. Check this one out. Check that one out. And I just... the folks that authorize it, I post their pictures. So, yeah, if you got a kick-ass... the whole idea, too, and there was only 2 people who guessed it in the beginning, but the pathway pictures, it's all about how I'm feeling that day. If I feel like shit, You know, it's more of that dark, rainy, you know, shitty feeling or whatever the hell. That's what the picture will, that's what it'll be all about. If I'm in a good mood, it's sunny and, you know, you can see down the road just clear. But most of the time, you can't see around the corner. You can't see over the hill. And yeah, it's all about the cancer battle, how I'm feeling that day, things like that, you know. And there was only a couple people who guessed it. A lot of people were like, what are you doing this for? What, I mean, you know. Well, there's a meaning behind each and every picture. So, and now most people, you know, after I talked about it on those videos, then people got it. And they were like, oh, all right, you know, I get it. And so, you know, a dark, rainy, can't see over the hill, around the corner, whatever. Then I get a lot of people that are saying, hey, man, you doing okay? Like, you know, they know what's up. People know what's up when they see the pictures. And then, of course, the other ones are the coffee mugs. So, you know, I get people that send me coffee mugs. I get people who love my coffee mugs. I got other people who hate my coffee mugs. And, but I don't give a shit. So that's the cool thing about having terminal cancer is like, it's not that I don't give a shit. It's like, you just don't sweat the small stuff, you know. You got to have thick skin when you're on the internet, and I'm all over the damn place. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch. I'm all over the damn place. And so when you're on the internet, you got to have, you know, thick skin. A majority of people will love you and like what you're doing, compliment your videos, your pictures, your whatever. And then you get that 1 or 2% of people who are just total, complete jackasses, you know. Oh, yeah. I get the, well, having cancer, yeah. People saying shit like, you know, oh, God's punishing you. You must have did something bad. What'd you do? What'd you do, man? What, you know, God's punishing you. He's giving you cancer. It's like, no. It's not how it works, man. God's, you know, if you're a believer, which I am, God is love. And God may allow bad things to happen to good people for a reason. And I don't question the reason. So, you know, I may have cancer because I, you know, have something to do, you know. And if I can inspire somebody else to fight on, or to fight to begin with, to battle cancer, because, you know, it's hell going through that stuff. So if he allows it, it's for a reason. And the reason ain't because he's punishing me. That's not how it works. So, but you got to have thick skin, you know. It's just whatever. Some people are going to be complete and utter jackasses, and that's just the way it is, you know. So, but anyway, if you are new here, welcome. Make sure you type new in the comments section. Love to meet you. And oh, there goes the camera. Sorry about that. And if you are an existing member, subscriber, follower, whatever, welcome back. You're new. Colorblind boy. Hey, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful start to the weekend. Happy Saturday to you. And oh, let me move that up a little bit, eh? There we go. And yes, hello to you as well. Welcome. JR here, coming to you live from southern Minnesota. let me know where you guys are, where you guys hail from, and what you got going on. This is the late night chill and chat. Late night being here in Minnesota. It is 12:21 a.m. and we're just hanging out, just chilling and chatting about whatever you guys want to talk about. We've been talking 80s type stuff. We've been talking vinyl. We've been talking everything from cancer related bullshit to whatever. 80s music. I'm an 80s kid, so, you know, we were talking earlier about vinyl and shit like that. So, yeah, we can talk about whatever. I was talking computer equipment, video equipment, audio equipment. So if you're a content creator, I got all kinds of experience. The good, the bad, the ugly. If you got questions, comments, concerns, let me know. More than happy to answer your questions, no matter what it is. I just don't talk about. There is no politics, no religion, none of that shit. Although we just talked religion, right? We just talked about, but I was just making a point that you got to have thick skin when you're on the internet. You know, a lot of people can't handle it. But if you're a terminal cancer patient like me, you don't sweat the small stuff. So. Do you play what? FNF? If so, what is your favorite song? I don't know what is that? FNF? I don't know what that is. My favorite song. I'm a metalhead. I'm an 80s metal kid that grew up listening to, you know, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Ozzy, you know, bands like that. So favorite song, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. I would say Electric Eye, Judas Priest. From Screaming for Vengeance. Which I do have the picture. I have all the vinyl. Check it out. The original Screaming for Vengeance on vinyl. What is that? CBS Records? Yep. CBS Records, 1984. Screaming for Vengeance. Favorite song would be Electric Eye. Yeah. But this is the one I was chomping at the bit. The original AC/DC on vinyl, Back in Black. Never been opened. Never been molested. Back in Black, Hell's Bells, Shoot to Thrill. It's all on here, man. The original Back in Black on vinyl, unopened. And I probably will open it this weekend and throw it on the turntable. I don't care. I know people were saying how much this thing is worth. How much all this vinyl is worth. But you know what? I don't give a shit about that. I'm not selling it. I'm listening to it. So, yeah, I'm just chomping at the bit to get that thing open and play it. It's just, again, it's all about the experience. So that's what we were talking about. Yeah, I'm all about the experience. Opening it, feeling it, touching it, smelling it, listening to it. It's not something that you just download a digital copy of it and slap it in iTunes. I mean, it's a whole experience. So, you know, growing up listening to that stuff, there's no internet, there's no YouTube, there's none of that stuff. And it was an experience. You go to the record store, you buy an album, take it home, you listen to it for hours on end. You're reading all the lyrics, you're reading the sleeve. And, man, it was just incredible. You know, you don't get that today. So. Friday night funkin'? I don't know what that means. Is it Friday night where you're at? Where are you at? Where are you coming from? You'll have to let me know. And welcome, by the way. The late night chillin' chat. It's all about the chilling on a Saturday night, chatting about whatever. We can talk about whatever. Originally, it was supposed to just be in the coffee shop group, and like this morning, I did the live stream, and it was showing that the data was being sent, but for what I still have not gotten an answer back yet from Facebook. I can't get it to broadcast in the groups, so I don't know if it's a permissions thing. I have no idea. It's never done that before. So, I mean, the whole idea was we were just going to do the coffee shop podcast in the group. That's why we have the group. And then after that, we do the after party. We do the live hangout session. It's a Zoom video chat where I get to see you, you get to see me. We get to show off our mugs, talk about coffee, tell some lies, shit like that. And for whatever reason, it just wasn't working. Anyway, cheers. Heaven. Death Wish coffee. It is the best. I had to revert back to doing the multi-stream. So yeah, that's why it's I'm going into YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. My Facebook page, not the group, the page. So if you're on the Facebook side of things, you know the drill. Like the video. Follow me. If I provide any kind of value to you whatsoever, even if it's just a 30-minute cup of coffee, consider subscribing to my channel on YouTube or following me on Facebook. And if you're on Twitch, I could care less about the numbers, but consider following me on Twitch. And I made a huge jump. I went from 50 to 77 or something like that. But yeah, I'm not interested in being a partner. I'm not interested in the whole 50 that they get 50% of your revenue and an extra kick in the nads is the exclusivity. You have to stream there and nowhere else. And no, I'm not. I don't even, exclusivity doesn't even exist when it comes to my coffee. All right. I drink many kinds of coffee. I drink many different kinds of mugs. I listen to, different kinds of music. I'm not going to just stream on one platform only. That's not how it works. So, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, I'm all over the damn place. So, no, I'm not going to do any kind of exclusive, unless they're going to pay me millions of dollars, which ain't going to happen. I ain't doing it. Ain't falling for that trick. So, anyhow, let me know what's happening, what's going on, what's hot, what's not. You are colorblind, so please don't make me sad. You're colorblind, so don't make you sad. I don't know what makes you sad, so what makes you sad? Colors? I mean, I don't know. The hair? Oh, the rabbit. Yeah, the hair. That's my butt hair. When you got colon cancer, you got to joke around every now and then, right? So I got the hair. Oop, that was sent to me. And the tag says butt hair. So it's a hair, right? That's what a rabbit is. It's a hair. So yeah, he's my butt hair. Oh shit, that's right. I Well, this one here, that's the colon. And then I've got the rectal column. Crap. Everything's falling all over the place. I got the rectal column. Right? So he attaches to the colon. I've got the what is that stuff called? Hold on a second. Oh, okay. So I got the lymph nodes. I've got the rectal column. I've got the colon. You got to have a sense of humor, you know? And when you're in the hospital and they rip your innards open and they rip your colon out, you got to have a sense of humor. So when people start sending you this stuff, you know, you got to have a laugh. And, yeah, it was lots of fun. I enjoyed it. Dropping shit all over the place. My Pop Rocks. JR eating shit. That's my next segment. People sending me the 80s food, candy. Look at this, man. Pop Rocks? Come on, man. I haven't seen this shit since I was in grade school. This is awesome. Blue Raz Pop Rocks. Grape flavored popping candy. Candy cigarettes, you know, again, having my lung ripped out of my chest. Got to have a sense of humor, right? People sending me candy cigarettes and, you know, haha, funny jokes, right? It's great, though. These things taste awesome. But I haven't seen candy cigarettes since I was in, what, 5th grade? 4th grade? Absolutely phenomenal. Thanks, guys. You guys are funny as shit, man. Pop Rocks, candy cigarettes, colon, rectal columns, coffee mugs. I'm going to start like doing these opening things. I don't know anything about being a YouTuber or anything like that, but apparently people do like these openings where you open shit up and show people what you got. Apparently I'm doing it wrong. I always end up showing you guys this stuff like, hey, check this out. I got this in my P.O. box or whatever. And people are like, no, man, you got to do like an opening. You got to like show people that you're opening it up and show what you get. And you don't do it after the fact. Apparently I was doing it wrong. I was doing it after the fact, you know, but I don't know. You know, what the hell do I know? I'm not a YouTuber, you know. Well, I'm kind of starting to become one, but I don't know how the game is played. But apparently you're supposed to like wait a week or two, you know, let stuff build up, and then you bring it out and you show it and you open it. And so I guess I'm going to start doing that. So I don't know. What the hell do I know? Yeah, if you want to support me, right here, man, buymeacoffee.com/JSarzosa. That's how you support me right now. I am in the process of setting up the Patreon account, and that's all pretty much almost done. And that'll be for the reaction videos and the movie commentaries, and then the other ones. I'm not going to talk about the other ones, but if you want to support me in my future endeavors, you want to help me with my battle with cancer. What the hell was that noise? Good Lord, man. Walls falling down here. If you want to support me and my battle with cancer, or on the business development side, support right here. buymeacoffee.com/JSarzosa. And you can do it right there. And at the bottom of the screen, I don't have the ticker going right now, but I'll show you the ticker in a moment. But then you'll pop up here at the bottom of the screen. I got ball resin. Thank you so much for the 20 coffees. Holy shit, dude. You rock, man. Thanks so much. I really appreciate you guys. Nick, 5 coffees, man. Awesome. Thank you so much. Rock and roll. Latest follower, Mr. Scott Monty 74. Thank you so much for the follow. You guys are awesome. And I don't know why the chat is broken. Probably because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I was doing the test. When I do the test, it shows up in the chat. So I think it's because of the multi-stream thing. Again, it's, I'm multi-streaming into restream.io. And then from there, it goes to Facebook. From there, it goes to Twitch. From there, it goes to YouTube. And so with all the jumps, I either don't see it or it comes in really late or something like that. So I'm not sure. So. Telling me that I'm wrong and making fun. Oh, okay. Yep, I'll make sure I don't do that then. Yeah, the buffering thing. Is that me or you? Like, maybe it's me. I'm, what am I broadcasting at here? That's it. Oh, that's going through good. High quality video mode. The stream size is at 1080p. Yeah, it's looking good, man. I got a huge pipe. The internet is flowing like, like free wine or something. I don't know. It looks good on my end. I'm not seeing any dropped frames or anything. Everything looks really good. Huh. Are you, you're coming in through YouTube. Let me check out my YouTube, connection. Connectione. YouTube. Come on, YouTube. It looks all right. It's finally going in okay? Okay. Huh. I don't know. Maybe it was just a fluke. I'm not sure. It was a glitch in the matrix. It says, "Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy." Yeah, I got nothing to hide. Oh, why is it telling me that? That's kind of goofy. Anyway. So colorblind boy, what do you got going on this weekend? What do you want to talk about? If you have a topic that you want to talk about, I'm all in, man. Whatever you guys want to talk about. We talked. Now, see, something just popped up here. I don't know what's causing the how do I fix that? Let me go back to the broadcast. I'm doing through restream.io. Like I said, I got a huge internet pipe and it's going through just fine, but what's going on with restream.io? Hold on a second. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, I don't know. It looks absolutely beautiful on my end. I've got the connection says excellent. High end video, 1080p, perfect stream, no drop frames. It's going straight to Restream.io, but from, like I said, Restream.io then takes my stream and then broadcasts it to all the different platforms. So something's going on at Restream. I can't even get a preview to pop up on Restream.io on their website. So I think something's going on over there. That kind of sucks. I may have to make a switch over to what's the other one called? Switch. Something switch. Let's see here. Well, see, and that was the other thing too, is I wanted to do a direct stream tonight to Twitch, but because of all the problems from this morning, I thought, all right, we'll just do the multi-stream. I'll just go straight to Restream.io and let them take care of everything, and they can't even do that right. So I don't know if I can make the switch during a live stream. Can I switch it from 1080p down to 720? Stream size? Nope, it won't let me do it. It's all dimmed out. I would have to kill the live stream, switch it to 720, and then refire it up again. I don't want to do that. Because like I say, it's perfect. It's an absolute beautiful stream into Restream.io. It's just from there, it's choking to death. I don't know what the problem is. It looks great on Facebook. It looks great on Twitch. But YouTube is, choking. Not sure. Not sure why. Anyway. So yeah, I'm missing out on a lot of the comments and stuff. So sorry about that. Yeah, see, if you look at the chat, what's wrong with the chat? There's nothing coming through. It's got to be a Restream.io thing. And look at those numbers up in the corner there. One person watching from Twitch. Nobody watching from any other platform. Yeah, there's definitely something going on. And it's got to be a Restream.io thing. So that sucks. Let me change the view and just see. There we go. All right, so the chat is starting to work a little bit. Just a little teeny bit. Let me, Facebook is working. Twitch is working. All right. Yep, see, nothing coming through from YouTube. I just entered a couple of comments there on YouTube and nothing. Absolutely nothing. Huh. Yeah, that's really weird. All right. Maybe it's the snow? Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Let me turn the snow. in the man cave. Let me shut the snow down. All right. The ticker is working. Thanks to all my wonderful supporters. Nicholas, thank you so much, man. Teresa, It's a New Dawn. Donald Dufresne. Shira. The BMC crew. Irfan. D Hobby. How the heck are you? Leah Heimdahl. I love you guys. AKA Joey. Nick Angeloni. Hey, how you doing? Kelly Jones. Brandon. Tamara Nelson. Thank you so much. Todd, Dave, Michelle, Dando from the UK, Sammy, Danelle, Marcus, and Trisha. Love you guys. Nick, Pops, David Larson, Buddy, Ball Resin, and Chana. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I love you guys. And I'm really sorry about the YouTube thing. I don't know why YouTube's choking to death on my live stream, but you know we're cool on Twitch and Facebook apparently. But I don't know why YouTube is choking on my live stream. So I don't know. Maybe they didn't like the fact that I was showing off my AC/DC album or something. I don't know. You never know. You just never know. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to have to change it up when it comes to showing what you guys are sending me to my P.O. box. Good Lord. Apparently, the way the game is played is you got to show people the opening. You get a package, you open it up, you're showing people, right? I didn't know that. I just would open shit up and then, you know, a week later say, hey, check out these mugs you guys sent me. And then people are like, what the hell? I thought aren't you going to do an opening? So I didn't know. I'm not a YouTuber, not yet. So I didn't know how the game was played, but now I know. You guys set me straight, and yeah, from now on I will. You know, you guys are sending me shit like, you know, these things. You're sending me coffee mugs. You're sending me vinyl albums. You're sending me, you know, funny looking, you know, rectal columns and colons and, you know, all kinds of cool shit, you know? So, yeah, I'll do that from now on. I'll just... Oh, the P.O. box? It should be... Oh, yeah, I suppose. I'm doing a multi-stream, so you don't see it. But let me see if I can pull it up here. There we go. Right there. P.O. Box 955. Faribault, Minnesota 55021. I can't see the number. What the hell? There we go. 55021. Yeah, no, that's totally cool. I have no problem doing that. It'd be kind of fun. I just didn't know that people did that kind of a thing, you know, where you do openings or whatever it's called. I just call it openings. I don't know if that's the right terminology or not. But, oh shit, that damn camera. Swear to God. Hold on a second. Good Lord, man. Yeah, the Minnesota Wild. Here's the bobblehead. Ugh. Good grief. Yeah, Minnesota Wild. Hockey. It's all about the hockey, man, you know. Anyhow, how you guys doing? Yeah, we're talking, if you're a content creator and you got questions, I mean, I was talking microphones earlier. We were talking cameras. overlays. If you're a content creator and you got questions, I'd be more than happy to answer that. I'm all about helping people, man. You know, we can talk computer hardware, software, live streaming, whatever, cancer-related shit, business-related stuff. For you new folks, I am a business development consultant. And if you're a small business owner and you're struggling with something, let me know, man. I'm all about helping. So I've got 25 years experience. I've owned 3 IT companies, whether it's accounting and finance, whether it's, sales and marketing, operational efficiencies, whatever. If you want to talk 80s music, that's cool too. Whatever. Yeah, coffee mugs. Yeah, I've got this one here is the latest and greatest, man. You know, Caribou, baby, Caribou. Cheers. Heaven. Anyway, yeah, thanks for letting me play around and do my testing today. And I thought that this morning was just going to be a nightmare, you know. I got through whatever it was, 15, 20 minutes of chatting before I realized that the signal to the coffee shop group was not getting through on Facebook. And so, yeah, I was pretty pissed off about that. But what are you going to do? You know, you get Facebook just saying, looks fine to me. You're good. No. If you're familiar with Restream.io, it said that it was sending the data, but it was not online. So, I don't know. Pick your poison. I mean, I had... The only other option I had was just make it a multi-stream, go into all the other platforms, because everybody was like, well, what the hell? Where is he? Excuse me. Sorry. Only got half a lung there, man. It starts giving out, and then you can't talk. You got it? P.O. Box 955. Yep, you got it? All right, cool. I can take it away now. You guys got that? All right. Bye-bye. There we go. How's the audio, by the way? I made the switch up. I did I went from the Halloween overlays and audio and alerts and widgets, and now I made the switch over to the Arcana. And so this overlay, everything is custom done by me. I custom made everything except for I don't do like the ticker down here. I didn't make that. It's just part of the software. It's like a text overlay that is a ticker. So, but I just, put in the fonts that I wanted, and you mess around with the size and stuff like that, and the speed, and you're good to go when it comes to the ticker. But yeah, let me know how the audio sounds. Ooh, things are coming through now from YouTube. Testing 1 2 3. Testicles 1 2 3. Yeah, look at that. Can even play around with it, do whatever. Can you see this? Yes, I can. Looks great. And it's coming through real nice too. Testing 1 2 3. Hello, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let me see here. Let me pop over to YouTube. Oh, it's not going to let me do that, is it? There we go. Look at that. It's just flying through, man. Yeah, it seems to be working okay now. You're on Minecraft. About to stream. Oh, are you a streamer? Okay. Cool. On Twitch, YouTube, Facebook? On your other channel. So YouTube. Okay. What's the name of your channel? Let's pop it up there. While I'm waiting for that, speaking of channels, I got 5 YouTube channels myself. So if you guys are up for some music, check out my reaction channel, JR Reacts, and a good time. I've got over 125 subscribers. Wow. Rocking it, man. People are just loving it. Thousands and thousands of views. Holy shit. Yeah, people are really digging that. I got a billion comments in there. I gotta get back to doing that stuff. Sweet. Yeah, I'll have to check that out and put up a couple new videos tomorrow on the reaction channel. Yeah, just do a search for JR Reacts. You'll find it. And then the cancer-related stuff, the biz dev stuff, the coffee shop podcast, and the late night chill and chat on my personal channel. So yeah, you can find me. I'm all over the damn place. So I am not a gamer, but I did, like I mentioned last week, my PC died, so I can't afford to buy a new PC. I'm in the middle of battling cancer, so my thought was I've got a brand spanking new, MacBook Pro, so I can run Windows on a Mac. So I'm thinking, maybe I just install Parallels and then install Windows, and then I can install the games and stuff like that, and we can do some games. I'm not a gamer, but I do have a list of games that people sent me. I had asked a couple weeks ago for suggestions as to what kind of games can I stream on Twitch, and so I got a list. People are sending me, giving me all kinds of names of different games and stuff like that. So I could do that. I have a what do you call it? A Steam account. So, and the only game that I bought in there, or not bought, but the only game I had was one of those puzzle games. I forget now what it was called, like Words on Stream or something like that. And but I can't run like the other ones on a Mac, so I'd have to have the Windows installed through Parallels, and then be able to download and install the games and stuff like that. So I'm thinking of just doing that this weekend. Yeah. This one, ta-da. So your so your Minecraft streaming and stuff like that, is that on your Colorblind Boy channel? Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, right above the ticker is you see the little red icons there where it says no cheers. So I've got that is coming from the Twitch channel. So 77, you see the little 77 there with the heart. That's 77 followers. And then in the middle, you got the latest follower. So Mr. Scott Monty 74. And the little heart there off to the left, that's how many followers I have. I jumped up, it was like 50, 51, and now it's up to 77. I I've met all of the requirements for whatever, affiliate or whatever the hell, partnership. I'm not interested. Not interested. They take 50% of your revenue, and there's an exclusivity clause in the agreement. So I'm not interested. If people want to support me, they can buy me a coffee. And I don't have to share that revenue with Twitch. So why would I sign an agreement to give them half the revenue and stop streaming everywhere else except for Twitch? It's not going to happen. So thanks, but no thanks. I'm not right now. As is, I'm not interested. Who knows? Maybe down the road, but not right now. And then, YouTube. I think YouTube is ridiculous. It's like you gotta have. I got all excited because, I jumped up to 125 subscribers, and then I find out that in order to become a partner and to have a share in the ad revenue, you have to have over 1,000 subscribers. Holy crap! So I'm a tenth of the way there, man. But you know what? I monetize every stream, every video, and usually on the streams I only have 10, 12 people popping in, and then afterwards on the VODs I get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of views, and so every one of those are monetized through buymeacoffee.com, and I'm not a partner of YouTube, but I monetize everything, all my live streams, all my VODs, everything, and I'm just a small streamer, but I monetize everything through buymeacoffee.com, and people support me through there. They support me with my battle against cancer. I can't work anymore, so I can barely walk, but I finally got approved for disability. Those jokers took forever, man. They said, "Oh, you have your terminal cancer patient. You'll be approved in a week or two." It took 6 months. 6 months, man. And but finally, it's all taken care of now. So again, I ain't gonna sweat it. So I monetize everything that I can. People support me if and when they can. Yeah, man, just trying to knock out the bucket list. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, one of the bucket list items that I won't be able to do is go skiing. So, but that's a physical thing, I would love to be able to get back out to Idaho again. Sun Valley, Idaho, man, and do some skiing. Oh my God, just gorgeous country out there. And that in Montana. I live in Minnesota, so the snow doesn't bother me, the cold doesn't bother me. I mean, it does now, but I'd just absolutely love to go to Sun Valley again. And Colorado, Rocky Mountain National Forest, something like that. It's on the bucket list, but I don't know, man. It's not looking good. So I can't even breathe in the cold air. I live in Minnesota, and sometimes it'll get 20, 30, 40 below zero wind chill. The wind chill factor is just ridiculous, And but I can't breathe that cold air in anymore. So I only have half a lung. So my colon cancer spread to my lungs, which is why I'm a stage 4 cancer patient now. It spread to my lungs. They think it might have spread to my liver and kidneys. We'll find out at the end of the month when we do the scans in the blood labs. But when it spread to my lungs, they could not take out the tumor without killing me. So they took the lung. Like, all right, we'll just cut the lung in half, take the lung out, suture it back up together, and put my rib cage back together, put me all back together again. And had to learn how to breathe all over again and how to talk and all that shit. But yeah, in the winter now, can't do it. Can't breathe. I wouldn't be able to get up on the slopes and breathe in cold air and all that shit. So that's why I said, that's what I meant by it's a physical thing. So love to do it. And I don't know, maybe there's a way to do it. But right now I don't know of a way to do it. So, you know, it's not like I can put on a scarf or a mask or something, you know. Not gonna work. The other one. Oh, the other channel. The Colorblind Boy streams. I don't have a bucket list. You don't have a bucket list? Dude. Gotta have a bucket list. I didn't either, though. I didn't have a bucket list until they told me I was going to die. And when they said you got 6 to 9 months to live the first time, because this is my third rodeo. So this is the third time battling cancer. The first time around, they said you got 6 to 9 months to live if you choose to do nothing at all. And of course, when you're married with children, you know, when you got a family, you do what you got to do. You got to fight on. So that's when I first started writing up a little bucket list. You know, just because at the time, it's like, you know, when if you think you only have 6 to 9 months to live, what are you going to do in that amount of time? You know. And I was, you know, doing chemotherapy, doing radiation treatments. I had to do a couple of surgeries. So it's like, well, wait a minute. I mean, is my 6 to 9 months going to be filled with nothing but, you know, battling cancer? Well, yeah, that's what it turned out to be. But at the time, I kicked cancer's ass and beat it. So I thought. And I was declared cancer-free a year and a half later. And but man, it was a complete and utter nightmare what I went through. But I was alive. I beat it, you know. And so it was worth it. In the end, it was worth it. And then the second time around, same thing. Oh shit, it spread. Oh shit, it's a tumor in your lung. And so I had to do the biopsy thing and the DNA sequencing, all that kind of stuff. And then they're like, well, we'll go in there. We're going to remove the tumor and do some cleanup chemo, and you'll be good to go. You'll be cancer free again. So I did what I was supposed to do. I did what they told me to do. And 90 days later, when I came in for my checkup, for the third time, they were like, oh shit, tumors everywhere, and 6 to 9 months to live. And I'm like, wait, what? So yeah, so the bucket list has evolved over time, and yeah, took care of a lot of it. The hockey games, things like that. Just the easy stuff, the little onesie twosie easy type stuff to do. But yeah, the big major ones like skiing and, I'm like, I'm just probably not going to be able to do that. If there's a way, I'll find out. For sure. Yeah, absolutely. But I just don't know how do you go about being out there more than 5 minutes, when it's 20, 30 below zero, I don't know. It was awesome in the summertime when I went out to Sun Valley on a business trip, and I got to sit out on the deck at the hotel, and then you got the mountains there, and you can see all the skiers coming down, and then you had the Olympic teams practicing, and then the girls figure skating Olympic team was practicing on the rink. But it was summer. It was like on the deck. I was sitting there. It was like 82 degrees, and then just a little bit ahead of me, they were skiing. That's the way to do it, man. That was kick-ass. That was like, oh shit, man. How does that happen? So ever since then, I'm like, man, I got to come back here and do some skiing. So yeah, it's on the bucket list. Just can't do it in the winter for some reason. Well, because of the air. So okay, so the channel is called The Colorblind Boy Streams. Cool. Everybody got that? Check it out. The Colorblind Boy Streams. Yeah, and it's what the heck was it now? Minecraft. Yeah. But yeah, you don't have a bucket list, man. You got to create one. Because you just never know. And you don't want to wait until it's too late. So, and it's not something critical. Just, over time, just, always have like that, like this, I always do this kind of thing, like a little notebook like this, and just always keep it somewhere, whether it's in your backpack or, in the back pocket or in a drawer or whatever. And just every now and then when you get that thought like, oh man, I got to do that someday, you got to write it down. And that's your bucket list. You pull out something out of the bucket, if the day ever comes where you can start knocking some of that stuff off of there, man, that's sweetness right there, Was it after 1 already? Oh my God, man. What the hell? What am I doing? Actually, I'm kind of surprised that my lung has held up. Well, I did take that break earlier. But yeah, the longer I go, the more the lung is going to be hurting in the morning. That's all right. I don't mind hanging out. All right. I think that's it, man. I think I'm going to call it a night. It's after 1 in the morning here, and I got to get up early, so I don't want my lung to be hurting too much in the morning, but as usual, you guys are awesome. Thanks so much for all the love and support. Thanks for all the follows. Thanks for the subscription, for people who subscribed on YouTube, and the followers on Twitch. Thanks, you guys. People are just coming and going, which is great. Don't let those numbers fool you. I jumped from 50 to 77. My apologies for the horseshit chat window not working. I'll have to get that fixed. I don't know what the hell's going on with Restream.io. I may have to switch over to that switchboard one or whatever the hell it's called, switcher or whatever the hell it's called, because it's just kind of ridiculous. I mean, I'm paying for a subscription to Restream.io so I can do a multi-stream, and nothing works, man. 2 of them will work, but the third one won't. Or the numbers are not accurate. The The counters up there are not. Yeah, look at that 0001. I mean, come on. Whatever. Anyway, thanks again for all the follows. Thanks for the likes. For those of you who are going to be seeing the VOD, who see this after the fact, welcome and thank you so much for checking out the video. I really appreciate it. I have so many friends on the European side of things, the UK, a lot of supporters from the UK, the Netherlands, Germany, Spain, Australia. I mean, you guys, oh my God. I get so many views after the fact. I obviously don't know when the right time is to stream. I'm just trying to figure that out. So stream, on a Friday night, a Saturday morning, and now I'm doing a Saturday night. Trying to figure out when the best time is to stream. Because I never really cared about that in the past. I just stream whenever, But if you're not consistent, you're not going to get a whole lot of people watching on a live stream. And you got to work your way up, especially on Twitch. There's no discoverability there, so whatever. So at 77 followers, yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good for a guy like me. What do I know? And then having all the problems with YouTube, and then having the problems with Facebook this morning, and it's just, I need to figure out when's the best time to stream. Is it a Sunday night? Is it a Tuesday morning? I mean, like when is the right time? So that's what I'm trying to figure out. And then once I got that down, then we're good. And but right now it's just kind of like all over the place. So anyway, but yeah, thanks so much, you guys. You guys are awesome. I love you all. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Thanks for all the shit you guys send me. Thanks for the all the DMs, the emails, everything, and I couldn't ask for a better set of friends. You guys are awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to try to make the stream better each and every day. Whether it's audio, whether it's the video, whether it's the overlays, whether it's the streaming. I mean, whatever it is, I want to make sure that I'm getting better all the time. So. Yeah, I'm sick, but I'm pretty. Yeah, exactly. But, yeah, things look good. They sound good. Everything appears to be going through. But then, you get things like tonight where, YouTube is choking to death on your stream. But I'm going to keep trying harder each time, but make it look better, sound better, handle better. Fix that damn chat window. What the hell's going on with that? Man, that's ugly. So yeah, anyway, thanks you guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. If I don't see you again this weekend, I look forward to seeing you guys on Friday, 10 p.m. Central. And again on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Central on Saturday morning for the Coffee Shop podcast. And, yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section. Yeah. That's all I got for you tonight. I hope you guys staying safe. It's a cruel and ugly world out there, my friend. And, but just keep on rocking. That's all I got to say. All right. Take care. We'll see ya.